So many in Harrisburg in mourning, especially uptown, after a 19-year-old girl, Tyemeshia Miller, was shot and killed yesterday evening near 4th and Woodbine Streets. Thanks for being here with us at 5:30. I'm Joel D. Smith. Jasmine Brooks is anchoring our team coverage right now. She's live at the Harrisburg Police Station to tell us where the investigation stands tonight. Jasmine.
Joel D. Tyemeshia Miller was pregnant with her unborn child when she lost her life yesterday. And so, yes, we're learning more from police who are telling us that it is now a double homicide. Okay, Miller, again, pregnant at the time with a baby boy, and that shooting came after another deadly shooting that happened just over a week ago on 6th and Woodbine. But I want to take it now and continue our team coverage with Elise Person. She has more on what police said today.
Hi, Jasmine. Well, Harrisburg Police, they held a press conference today going into more details about the shooting that happened last night, as you mentioned, on 4th and Woodbine. But earlier this month, only 2 blocks away, there was another deadly shooting on 6th and Woodbine. So today, police broke down if there was any connection between the two. Harrisburg Police Lieutenant Kyle Gouch says it's very early in the investigation, but as of right now, there's no indication that the two would be related. However, he says because of the May 3rd deadly shooting on 6th Street, there was an increase in police presence in the area. Gouch says there wasn't even a 911 call for last night's shooting. In fact, police were only half a block away, heard the shots, and responded immediately.
And I think that shows the lack of disregard for public safety and the lack of disregard for essentially a human being when people are just that cavalier and that flamboyant that they're just going to go out and just open fire on a crowd of people with police officers in marked cars half a block away. So again, I think that just kind of shows and articulates the type of individuals we're dealing with.
Now, they say as of right now, they're working to recover more details to identify suspects. But I asked, with no one in custody, is there a danger to the community? He says he believes the shooting was targeted to some extent, as in the shooters probably knew who they were firing at. But he says he wouldn't say there's a large threat to the public. However, he says it's definitely concerning to know that these individuals were firing at a crowd, Jasmine, with a large people there and police only a few blocks away.
There were
30
kids
seconds.
there.
Yes, and police said today there were kids as young as 3 years old. So today, during that press conference, you could really feel both the emotion and frustration from police. So tonight at 6, we'll be breaking down what the police are pleading from the community.
All right, Elise Person, thanks so much. I want to bring in Edith Cook, a community activist from Harrisburg. I mean, you live here. This is your neighborhood. And so today the police commissioner was literally begging for the community's help. How exactly can the community help, Edith?
I don't know. Well, first, I believe the community needs a help with healing our community. These children have been rejected, abandoned, and they're angry. And we need to come together collectively and figure out a way, not just have a meeting. This is not just a police matter. This is a community matter. I think all church leaders need to be involved. All community legislators, politics, therapists, whatever we need to do to get together and figure this out. We need to heal our community and stop some of the senseless killings.
I mean, we're talking about a pregnant 19-year-old girl expecting a baby boy in 4 months.
I know. And that was near and dear and close to my heart. And I was one of those people as well that sat back and said, okay, I'm going to let these other people handle it. But 2 or 3 organizations cannot take care of this matter. This is kingdom building. This is a community event that needs to take place so we can have safe neighborhoods like we used to have when I was a child in Harrisburg.
You are involved with a New Tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about how you think you'll step up and help in this situation.
Well, I'm a New Tomorrow. We deal with reentry services, but we also collaborate with Breaking the Chain. That's how I got this opportunity with y'all. Dr. Kevin Dolphin was away, and he was like, step in. You need to tell people how you feel about this. You have a connection in the community. We all deal with reentry services. We help people coming back in the community. I was a person in the community that took from the community. So it's my responsibility now that my life has changed to get back in there and do something to help the people who are still there.
Edith, thank you so much for your time tonight. You know, Elise mentioned another recent deadly shooting that happened blocks away at 6th and Woodbine. And just yesterday, a community cleanup in that area, hoping to make the area safer. So one person taking part in the cleanup was Councilman Lamont Jones. He's a Harrisburg City Council member, and that is actually a meeting going on. It started at 5:30. As of now, the shootings are not on the agenda. So here are just a few of the major shootings that we've covered throughout 2024. In just the last 2 weeks, 2 deadly shootings there. And tonight we are talking to the people who were close to Tyemeshia, and that's where TJ Anthony comes in. He spoke to some of her loved ones tonight. TJ.
Jasmine, we've been out here at 11 a.m. and Tyemeshia Miller's friends and family, they were out here at that time, and they are still out here in the rain at this memorial for her where she was shot and killed. You can see flowers, candles, balloons there. It's at the corner of 4th and Woodbine Streets. You can tell she was definitely loved by so many people. The soon-to-be mother died just right after Mother's Day. She had a baby name already picked out for the child she was pregnant with. I had the chance to speak with her family and a close friend about the 19-year-old and who she was and how they'll remember her.
It's crazy this has happened to her. This ain't right.
Family, friends, and neighbors gather in the area of North 4th and Woodbine Streets, where the mother-to-be 19-year-old Tyemeshia Miller was shot and killed. Kayla Simmons says she helped raise Miller.
I'm gonna miss my baby girl.
She had a tribe that supported her. They were ready to extend that support to her soon-to-be baby.
She was about to welcome her first child.
She was going to be due in 4 months.
Her childhood friend Leonie says Miller already had a baby name picked out.
Izaria. Her mom passed away, so she couldn't wait to have her own. She wanted to better herself to beat her for her daughter.
Matt Maisel, a spokesperson for the city of Harrisburg, says last year Harrisburg had 13 homicides, the lowest in 12 years. Miller's death and her baby's death brings us up to 7 this year.
It's hurtful.
She was my gift.
She was a butterfly, my shooting star.
And I just want to mention, since we've been here, we have seen police patrolling the area, actively being here, actively making patrols here. And we also saw officials trying to get surveillance video from nearby places. For now, live in Harrisburg, TJ Anthony, CBS 21 News.
Thank you for watching. So please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS 21 News app.